What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mastering Diabetes and On the Green Live. My name is Corey, and I have the shirtless wonder, Cyrus Kamada, and Robby with me today. They are the founders of Mastering Diabetes, and they also founded On the Green. Cyrus, why are you half naked?
Why am I half naked? This is a phenomenal question. I just got back from the gym. It is officially like 900 degrees outside, and if I put a shirt on right now, it would literally act like a sponge and take everything off of me. So I figured, why not show everybody what I am in my true daily experience here.
In your true CrossFit body form. Well, congratulations, friend. You're in great shape, and especially living with type 1. I think everybody can agree. Hey, guys, give me a thumbs up in the chat if you are impressed by Cyrus's bod. Yeah,
so from a suit. So it was a suit yesterday for our presentation, suit and tie for our presentation at the ICNM conference, and then like Cyrus said, like today is now his more natural habitat.
That's right. I had people texting me yesterday when I was wearing a suit, and they were like, "Sleeves?" ? I don't understand. I've never seen this before. So
I love it.
This is me and
well, Robby, how's your day? How's your Wednesday show going? Just to give it a shameless plug here.
Yeah,
I know you're cooking every now and then on Wednesdays.
So
yeah.
Every Wednesday we do simple meals. That's at 1:00 p.m. Eastern as well. You can join us right here on the same page. Wherever you're watching this, it'll be live. And yeah, we're having fun there. Corey, I'm really enjoying mango season. Season. Mangoes are just like, look at this mango. Okay, this is like legit the size of my head.
Whoa, it looks like a watermelon. What's up with the way that it's? Oh my goodness!
It's called a Miami fruit mango.
That's a kit mango. KITT.
Wow.
No, you mean keet. KEIT.
No. Kit.
Oh, it's a kit. That's different.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Holy cow!
So
yeah, mango season. I mean, would you eat that whole thing? How many of those would you eat in one sitting?
I mean, that's probably one meal. That's big. That's like 3 mangoes in one right there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a big boy.
Well, everybody, I see all of you chiming in, letting us know where you're from. I see a lot of people from all over the place: North Carolina, Arizona. 2 people from North Carolina, Linda and Rose, are actually in North Carolina. So maybe you're next to each other, get together for lunch or something. But
maybe Cyrus can just drive up there real quick and meet them.
Just super quick.
I'll be there in 5.
5 days. I mean, 15. We're talking 15 hours here. So
at the speed that I drive, Corey, trust me, I'll be there very soon.
Oh my gosh. Oh, we have a question on YouTube. JSV Media is saying, "Hey, are you doing any more virtual retreats soon?" I don't believe those are coming up soon, but I do think if you hang out in November, there will be a big event coming up in November. So I would stay tuned. If you are not on the email list, I would definitely sign up for the email list. And if you need help with that, just let us know. Just send us a comment. We can help you with that. Okay. So listen, everyone, today we are going to be talking about eating healthy on the road. And I want to go ahead and share my screen. Bess, is it okay if I share my screen? Just give me kind of thumbs up here. So Beth said it's okay if I share my screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share a blog post that you can find over on the On the Green website. And it's all about eating healthy when you're on the road, when you're traveling. And our website, of course, is going to be amlagreen.com. If you're not familiar with Amla Green and what it is the world's most powerful antioxidant in one little scoop. These 2 gentlemen discovered this product to help not only their friends that are struggling with diabetes, but also for everyone who is looking to have, immune support and, just help their healthy cholesterol and
yeah, Corey, can we pause for a moment and just announce and celebrate that there's a relaunch of our website. It's a new website. It looks beautiful. It works really nice. If you have not visited the website, the blog has a lot of great content, Corey.
It does. It's a lot of fun. I mean, if you're looking for resources to help you, this is the blog, and this is how it looks. It's nice and pretty. Lots of nice pictures for you and lots of information. So yeah, we highly recommend you go out and check it out, especially this one, Eating Healthy on the Road, which of course we're going to be talking about today. So, this will be listed. This video will actually be embedded in this blog post for you. So if you need to catch it on the replay or you need to share it with a friend, but we're going to kind of go through this together and talk about traveling. I mean, Cyrus is actually on the road, driving safely, not looking
physically traveling. Yes, that's right. I figured I might as well be
driving. But you guys do a lot of travel, whether it be, speaking conferences or whether it be, traveling to meet with a potential, person that needs some support. So I guess, Robby, when you are packing, what is the thing that you do to prepare before the trip to kind of make sure that you're going to be set up for success?
Yeah. So, any travel day, whether it's getting on an airplane, whether it's driving in your car, you're going to start with the basics, which is plan your day. Like literally become cognizant of what you're going to eat, where you're going to eat, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Think it through. Go through the logistics. You can pack what you can pack. And then this article will also walk you through like how to find the right locations and stuff, like how to search out a grocery store, the restaurants and all that. But the number one thing is, Corey, is just plan. Like don't let the day just unfold and then figure it out as it goes. You're going to plan and you're going to make it happen the way you want it to happen.
Okay. And is that usually a list? Is that like, do you use your phone? Do you just, I can't help it, but I take a piece of paper and I fold it in half and I just, the day before the trip, I actually just like stream of conscious, like just write it down, So yeah, it's a great tip.
So to answer your question, Corey, it could be written, it could be in your phone, but we have a decision tree journal, which is a great tool. And part of that journal in the lower right corner, we ask people to plan out their day. So that would be just another use of that tool would be to, plan your day, even though it's a travel day, and just document it right there in your decision tree journal.
Yeah, this is awesome. I actually want to share that because I have it. Is this the journal you're talking about?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So, yeah, and guys, we're not here to sell a bunch of journals to you. We just want to tell you about it. This is a resource for you. So, this is over at the Mastering Diabetes website. If you go over to masteringdiabetes.org, you can find this product right here, and it talks about everything. Not only does it track your diabetes health, but it can also help you track your meals and help you just really get through a tough time if you're having. So thanks for mentioning that, Robby. That's a great resource. Cyrus, how about you? In addition to our number one tip here, step one of planning, is there anything else you want to add to that before we move on to the next step?
Yeah. So one of the things that I generally do, which I haven't really ever verbalized, is that I plan for 18 hours in advance. So I think to myself, okay, what am I going to need for the next 18 hours? And that helps me kind of put a time frame on it and allows me to make sure that I have enough stuff, enough food to last that period of time. Now, here's the one thing that that you can always do. You can always perform an intermittent fast while traveling. In fact, it's a phenomenal time to perform an intermittent fast because on one hand, you can say, okay, well, what do I need? I need to have this food with me, and I need to have these tools, and I need to have a fork, and I need to have a knife, and yada, yada, yada. Or you could just say, you know what? I'm not going to stress. I'm just going to fast for the next 18 hours. And that's going to be it's going to be a lot easier logistically. You don't really have to worry about it. The one thing that I would recommend is that at the end of the fast, you want to just make sure that you have something that you can use to break the fast, just in case you do go hypoglycemic or just in case you do go too hungry and it's not going to extend indefinitely into the future.
Okay, brilliant. Guys, I do want to encourage you. We have 92 people with us live right now. I want to encourage you to stay till the end because I am going to give away something for free that I want you to have. And it is tied to your travel success. Okay, so hang with me. The guys don't even know about this, actually. I'm bringing this up right now. But the truth is we're here to support you. And I know they back me up on this. And so I'm just going to give you something. I want you to stay till the end, though. We're going to be here for, another 19 minutes. So hang tight. Our next step is all about research. Okay, so if you are going to a specific area and you are going to be knowing what you are going into, whether it be the city, the culture, whatever it is, I feel like there's a significant amount of research that needs to happen. Robby, is that right? For you, I'm guessing it's farmers markets, yeah?
Well, I mean, this process is fun, Corey, and it's so illuminating, and it's so empowering. You just go to Google, go to Google Maps and type in, grocery store near, wherever you're going to be, or you could type in farmers markets near, type in the city. And you just set yourself up for success. So Cyrus and I have traveled so many times together to conferences and all this stuff. And we don't even have to even verbalize it anymore. But you get to the airport, you get the car, and you just drive to the nearest grocery store. Whether we're going to go to Walmart, whether we're going to go to Whole Foods, you just set yourself up for success. You just plan for that. So it's built into our day. It's built into whatever, meetings or appointments we had when we arrived. We built in buffer time to go do grocery shopping, and you plan for that. So set yourself up for success.
Okay. Cyrus, how about you? In your research, what is the main thing you're looking for when you're doing your research?
The easiest thing for me to find is my favorites are actually Walmart or Trader Joe's, to be perfectly honest. Because actually, there's a couple of grocery stores. Walmart is a phenomenal grocery store. Trader Joe's is another great one. Sprouts, if you can find that, is another good one. And then I would say, I guess, like Whole Foods, but I don't really love going to Whole Foods because it's relatively expensive. So I try and keep the cost down. So if you can search for your favorite grocery store, the regional, sometimes they're good in certain parts of the country, sometimes they're not. But just look for one of those. And chances are you probably are going to find one within like a mile, 2 miles, 3 miles, 5 miles of the restaurant, of the hotel that you're staying at or the Airbnb that you're staying at. And you can just go stock up and get something very easily. Now, in the world of COVID, in the post-COVID pandemic that we live in, you can also find grocery stores that will deliver to you. So if you can do that, then you can literally just say, okay, fine, deliver to this hotel, deliver to this Airbnb, deliver to this address. You literally don't have to do anything. Just go online, figure out exactly what you're going to get, deliver to me, make sure it's there, at approximately the time that you show up, and then boom, all of a sudden the world provides. You don't have to think about it. It's great.
Yeah, and I want to take a second and acknowledge some comments from some of our viewers that we have here. A lot of people are chiming in. So our producer, Bess, is going to put them up on the screen. We're going to give you some love, like our good friend who is popping up on the screen right now. Let me see. Where is it? Bess is trying to find it. It was Marilyn. Oh, Marilyn was talking about always having dates in her purse. Now, Marilyn, are these like, what kind of dates? Are these pitted? Are these non-pitted? Like what do we got going on here? Is it a box of dates? Like what is it, So I just Stephen. Okay, Stephen or Stefan, forgive me. I don't know, Stefan, Stephen. I'm big on researching where I'm going. I figure out where I'm staying and find groceries and vegan restaurants near me where I will be. So I don't miss a minute looking when I'm already there. Yeah, great idea. Gas stations, Wawa, Cumberland Farms, June says, 7-Eleven, Circle K, they have fruits and plain salads. I'd watch out for the salad dressing in those salads, though. If they come with a package, look for the fat content, look at the sugar content, of course. What a horrible combination for someone that's living with diabetes, those two together. But impromptu road trip, we did get some salad and have a quick picnic nearby. So awesome. All right. Oh, Marcy says they have steamed broccoli at Culver's. Have you guys ever heard of that?
Steamed broccoli. Love that.
Hopefully it's just steamed broccoli. Marcy, let us know. Is there anything else in there? No oil, right? As long as you stay away from that.
What's Culver's? Is that a grocery store?
Yeah, it's a fast food. It's a fast food place.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, so I've never been there. I've personally never been there, but
Wendy's has a baked potato, Corey.
Oh, just plain, straight up.
Yes, sir.
Okay, amazing. Oh, Happy Cow, Ellen, thank you for that. Happy Cow is a wonderful app.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I think we all know the founders of Happy Cow. They're incredible. And they're great. Sherry carries a cooked potato in her purse. Okay. All right. Let's get back to this. Let's get back to the show. We are talking about a couple tips to help you out. The first one, of course, was pre-planning. The second one was researching. And you can find all this information over at the Amla Green website. It's just Amla, AMLA green.com. That's where you can go and you can find the info tied to this blog post. So that is right here. And, let's see. Water. I mean, a lot of these are so simple, guys, but water cannot be underestimated. Not only is there water in the fruit that you have, but how easy is it to get dehydrated, Robbie, when you're on a plane for 3, 4, 5 hours? I mean, you gotta keep it top of mind. Yeah.
You have to keep it top of mind. Unfortunately, you have to, spend your savings when you buy the water once you get past security because you can't bring it through. But it's got to be part of your travel plan. You got to be committed to bringing that water, having it on the airplane, staying hydrated in the air when you get off the air, and out of the air and onto back to Earth or back to the ground. You're still on Earth when you're flying.
Of course.
I mean, think about it. I don't know. I guess maybe Cyrus, the engineer, can chime in here, but like, if you're flying, you're 30,000 feet in the air. Like, Cyrus, are you on Earth at that point?
You're in an atmosphere.
You're within the atmosphere, correct? I mean, I want to know.
Are we really having this conversation? People came to talk about what to do when they're traveling, and we're trying to nerd out about whether you're technically on the planet. It is what you want it to be. I don't know what to say.
You're in the Earth's atmosphere, okay? You didn't
Okay.
travel outside of that thing where you burn, you know?
Yeah, totally.
You're entering the atmosphere. Okay, listen. Water. I do want to touch on something Robbie said. Robbie said you have to buy your water after you get past security. But if you have an empty water bottle, a lot of them have filtered water stations right outside of the gate. So if you want to save a couple bucks, you can totally do that.
Very good point, Corey.
That I did not know. That's a pro tip right there. I had no idea.
Yeah, bring a water bottle with you. Okay. Danielle says yes, you're still on Earth. So that's good news.
I'm glad we got that clarified.
Okay, now listen. There is something we're going to talk about here. It might not be. Stefan says he got dehydrated on his last trip and he got sick. Yeah, being hydrated is a big deal. Okay, this is the last thing we're going to address, and then we're going to get to just a handful of questions. Okay, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask them right now. We're going to star them. We're going to go back to them. But this last tip here on the blog is to actually back off of the booze, aka alcohol. Now, we just talked about hydration, so I'm guessing there's a link there. But the blog talks about limiting your alcohol intake because it's there's multiple reasons, right? I mean, do you guys have any thoughts on that specifically? Because that's a real tough one. Some people are away and they want to, just relax, right?
I got all types of things to say about alcohol. Can you hear me still?
We got you. Yeah.
Okay. Good. Okay. Personally, I have not had sorry. Do I drink alcohol? The answer is yes. I drink very small amounts of it. I'll have a glass of wine here and there. I might have a beer once a week, once every 2 weeks, something like that. If I go and ask my friends the single most powerful thing that they've done for themselves to improve their health, 90% of my friends will tell me that it's that they gave up alcohol or they drastically reduced the amount of alcohol that they're drinking across the board. It's really incredible. And when I ask people, well, why did you give up alcohol? They say, oh, I don't know. I just started to recognize that I was either drinking too much or I kind of felt like meh. And they give up alcohol, and all of a sudden the world is a whole new place for them. They have more energy. They don't need to sleep as much. They lose something like 10 to 20 pounds within the first 2 to 3 months. And when they start to feel the energy boost, the weight loss, and that they just enjoy life more, all of a sudden, they don't want to go back. So if you find that you are drinking alcohol, in excess of like 2 to 3 drinks a day, or you find that you're similar to what my friends have told me and myself, which is that giving up alcohol makes a huge difference, leave a comment for us. Tell us what your experience is, because a little bit of alcohol can go a very long way. And once you kind of reduce it, it makes a huge difference, massive difference.
I do want to go ahead and give you that gift that I was talking about, guys. Okay. Now, this gift is something that is all tied to the travel show. And this is a special product. I want to show you these 3 things. Okay. And what these are. Now, you might be familiar with, of course, I just have these sitting around. Okay. You might be familiar with Amla Green's powder. Now, this is a powder that was developed by Cyrus and Robby. And this powder, after you open it, it's so fresh. It's so organic. It's made with whole food ingredients. And the guys will talk about it in a second. It must be refrigerated. But these do not. This is the Amla Green travel pack. Okay. So if you will comment something along the lines of like, send me the travel pack, I'm going to give you a link. I'm going to DM it to you and I'm going to send it to you. And you can get this for free. All I need you to do is cover shipping. Okay. If you can cover the shipping for us to drop this in the mail to you, we will send you a travel pack for free. And that way, if you have a 3-day trip, a 2-day trip, 4-day trip, space them out, you can try one of each of these Amla Green flavors and you can be set to go. Okay. Yeah. That's our gift to you for watching today.
Corey, this is an incredible gift. I do want to say for everybody who's on YouTube, if you comment now, I don't know if we can necessarily comment back to you or DM you. So maybe they can send an email to like support@amlagreen.com or something, Corey?
That sounds great. If they'd like to do that, we can absolutely do that. Support@amlagreen.com. either way, but we see your comments and we will DM you on Facebook. And if you are on YouTube, we will let you know to send an email to us and we will take care of you. Okay. So again, we're going to send these to you for free. All you have to do is cover the cost of shipping. Okay. The cost of shipping will be there. It's going to vary based on where you are. But if you could just cover the cost of shipping, we'll cover the cost of the product. We'll send these to you. And we'd love to know what you think about them. So that's our gift to you. So let's do that. Okay. Let's get to some questions, shall we? I know we have just a handful. We're going to fire them off. We're going to go back and forth between Cyrus and Robby. And in the next 6 minutes, we're going to nail them all. All right. So our first question is from Mary. It is, lightning round. What are your tips for making meals in a hotel room with no microwave and mini fridge? I have one.
Go.
Stay at Embassy Suites. Embassy Suites is dirt cheap, and they will give you a microwave and a mini fridge. Game over.
My tip is to just eat fruits and greens for that particular meal, and you don't need anything special.
What's your tip, Cyrus?
I'm sorry. You proceed without me because it cut off and I didn't hear the question. You don't have to go backwards. Just keep going.
No worries. Next question, Bess, our producer Bess, is how do you include enough calcium in your diet? I need 1,200 milligrams a day because she's 50 plus. It seems like the green light foods, she's talking about the green light foods from Mastering Diabetes sheet on green light, yellow light, red light foods, require you to eat a lot of them to meet this requirement. Who wants to take this one, guys? How do you get enough calcium in your diet?
Okay, so I'm going to take this one. The foods that contain the highest calcium concentration within the whole food plant-based world, from what I found, are number one, legumes. If you can get legumes into your body, whether they're chickpeas, black beans, pinto beans, they can be even lentils or peas, they tend to have a significantly higher calcium content than you can get from fruits and vegetables. That's number one. Number two, green, leafy vegetables, my friends. Green leafy vegetables are packed with calcium, and they are packed with a bioavailable form of calcium that's not actually leach calcium from your bones, but instead put calcium into your bones. That includes arugula, that includes spinach, that includes collard greens, that includes, help me out with a couple other ones that I can't think of right off the top of my head.
Does romaine count? Swiss chard is good, yeah.
Collards.
Yes, especially dark colored leafy greens. So if you can get like red leaf spinach.
Did we say kale?
Red romaine. Kale. Great
okay,
call.
Good. All right, this is a lightning round, so we have to go faster, guys. We got a couple of the questions here. I also want to say that I think you can. No, never mind. I'm not going to say that. Okay, moving on. Wheatgrass juice. Is it a powder? Is it good for diabetics? I don't know anything about wheatgrass juice. Anybody?
If you're going to invest money in some additional like medicinal plants to put in your body, buy some amla green because there's research behind it.
Okay. All right. Beautiful. Eat fruits and veggies.
Mm-hmm.
Aw. Hi, Indy. That's Indy and Kylie, everybody. She's saying hello. She sees her dad. She sees her dad. She's like, why is he not coming inside? Because he's answering questions, sweetheart. He's answering questions. Okay.
You want to come inside the car? Okay, ready?
Should you all graze a day or eat 3 to 4 meals to meet your caloric needs? Robby, you eat all the time, correct?
No, I eat 4 defined meals a day. I eat breakfast, I eat lunch, I eat pre-dinner, and I eat dinner.
Okay.
I do eat pretty slow. So things kind of like, might bleed into each other. But I like to enjoy my meal. This is optional, Corey. So in our coaching program, we will work with each individual to figure out what's best for them based on their goals, their job, their priorities. And, we're working with Indigo right now and figuring out what Indigo needs. Okay.
It's true.
She kind of likes to graze.
Now, listen, Robby, at the bottom there's a URL that our producer Bess has put up here. If people want more specifics about this, I'd say they sign up for a coaching call. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. An enrollment call to talk to an enrollment specialist and see if our program can help you.
No,
that's what I suggest.
I meant the coaching program. You're right, though. It is an enrollment call to find out more about which coaching program will be
for sure. 100%. Absolutely. No question.
Okay, all right. We've got 2 more questions. One is from our friend Stefan or Steven. I think it's Stefan. Okay. How does it help with stage 3 fatty liver disease with stiffening? Holy cow. Okay. Cyrus has this, but we're not going to give specific medical advice, but we got you, Cyrus. Like, Does Amla Green, I think he's asking about Amla Green, help with liver disease? Is that correct?
The answer
Indy,
is okay. Green won't specifically do anything for fatty liver disease. I'm not gonna, make any claims here about that it will. But here's the thing: when you eat a whole food plant-based diet, especially if it's a low-fat whole food plant-based diet, you're gonna arm yourself for success. Fatty liver disease is an advanced stage of insulin resistance in your liver. I will say that one more time. Fatty liver disease equals advanced stage of insulin resistance inside of your liver. So if you're trying to reverse the underlying cause, then the answer is low-fat plant-based whole food diet, and you can learn a lot more about that on our website.
Okay. The website's below for you guys. We're good to go. This is our last question. So our last question is, am I okay, drinking Amla Green if I have inherited high cholesterol? Okay. I'm going to let you, Cyrus, you want to tackle this? You sure? You and Indy? Okay.
Yeah.
Robby, you're going to take us out,
Indy.
okay?
Okay, you ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
If you have inherited high cholesterol, there's actually multiple gene variants that can cause high cholesterol. There's like 27 of them. Depending on the type of high cholesterol you have, most people who have like extremely high cholesterol from either this condition called familial hypercholesterolemia, which is a mouthful, you can definitely have a requirement for a statin medication. Okay. What I would suggest is, yes, try Amla Green. It can definitely help lower your cholesterol. But if it does not for some reason, then definitely still consult with your doctor. Familial hypercholesterolemia is no joke, and you may still have a statin requirement.
Okay.
Beautiful. Guys, I appreciate you joining us today. We had a comment saying Indy's top is just like daddy. And Corey, yeah, please hold that up again. Like, take advantage of this offer. Like, we're like, hey, Corey, what are we going to talk about today? Oh, we're just going to answer questions. And all of a sudden, Corey comes up with this idea, which I'm stoked about. So good for you guys. You have to write in the comments. What do you want them to write in the comments, Corey?
Send me the travel pack, right?
Send me the travel pack.
This is the Amla Green travel pack. We're going to send this to you for free. We do need you to cover the cost of shipping. It's going to vary depending where you're at, okay? We don't ship outside of the United States. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, guys. We love you in the UK that are watching. We just can't ship. It's going to cost like $100 to ship this to you. We can't do that, okay? So, yep, just comment below and we got you.
Amazing. Corey, great to see you. We'll see you guys next Friday.
All right, everybody, have a great day. Take care.